And we're back with Valhalla. We got it a bit bigger. But if I were to try and make this full screen, it only goes to my primary screen, not the one I want to use. But I think it should be fine. Yeah, because you see my cursor. Yeah, we'll do the scan lines. Oh. Let me mess with the settings some more, video game, please. Mean. Alright, so I have no idea. We're playing this game blind. I've heard nothing but good things about this game, too. Howdy, Moister. You're back just in time. Waiting for the intro to start in. Never seen this before. Neither have I. I've seen like bits and pieces, but I've never actually gotten a chance to play this game myself. Alright, there we go. Eastbird Games. Glitch City 2070 X80. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life is for an unlawful blah blah blah. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of the glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC certified. That's just a mouthful, so we call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert. Fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And here's where this story unfolds, without full context. Oh, that's neat. Oh, these are cute. Can you mess with them? No. Oh, okay. This is how you get to the intro screen again. So, what exactly is up with the nanomachines in this game? Yeah, tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. The White Knights who ensure that a corrupt government's laws are obeyed. Quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass, in the heat of drinking. BTC certified bar-coded VA-11. That's enough, so we just call it Valhalla. Kind of a creative way to give a bar a nickname. But to be fair, it is literally in the title. VA-11 Halle, aka Valhalla. New game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. I forgot my snacks. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. I've never been given hospitality by a video game before. Alright. Just reminded me, left my drink in the kitchen. Aw, oh, damn. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll take a minute too. So in the meantime, Alright, we're back. I decided not to bring up the BRB screen because I figure, well, game is advising, let's get comfortable, get some drinks, some snacks. This is the same exact thing that I say every time. Every time. So for a game to offer me hospitality, I gotta say that's immediately a plus already. Yeah, because I have my speakers kind of loud. The music can be a little loud. Psst. Hey, over here. Ooh. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Cool. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will close eventually. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh, just a dream. Hmm? There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. And make sure your account has at least $800 by then? Nah, fuck that. I'll just cancel my shit. What do you mean? Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. So who is that letter from? Nobody. Is there anything I can interact with here? No? Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. He's acting as unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. Popular show Cyborg in the Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg, wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we've seen another cyborg-like creature able to cut with heels. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. By Kimberly Lavallette. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with their recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but it will be there to tell you if it does. No, would you leave? Not without you. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, glitch city citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing the new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wait. I like this song, I don't like the name. I don't know how that sounds like troubling. The fuck? Oh, really? I don't get to set this as... I don't get to set this as my hometown music or my my safe house music or whatever. Aw. Well, at least I get to play with the music player anyway. That's neat. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. I want to admit you have a face, John. Or when will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno. You went out to buy some stuff and... You hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar's at risk of closing. But not only is my life being shaken up, apparently I'm going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And they're all the beer cans around my apartment and... Yo. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Click for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Grab the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Kill. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button to drink, click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. But if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Yo, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then there should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess with the ingredients of the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Damn, $150. 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered delta with optional pharmatrine, all mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, and girly, happy, Jesus. I'm sorry, a what now? Four of each ingredient all on the rocks in the mix. You'd think something so talented, so balanced would taste nice, but you'd be dead wrong. Cinnamon is 2 aldehyde, 3 bronzing extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanerdide, and 3 carmetrine. Okay, so I was mixing it for too long. That's what was going on. Here, happy now? Oh, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add ice after mixing. Yeah, it's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. 11 drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds. No relation to the hard-on cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Here, did I use you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get work. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional carmetrine, you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmetrine doesn't count toward making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink, but it doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh boy, who's that? Don't know. Found her while I was shopping. Why bring her here? Those either leave her outside or at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep her quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then. Then start the night. Yes, I'll be working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman that would make a joke like that? Well... So... as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. The model needs to have all 12 of its slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Oh, that's neat. Hmm. welcome back, Moister. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, you, get me a beer.
No, sure. Right on it. Wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy though. Go.
No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one.
Sure. So he wants... Yeah, so he wants a big beer then. Alright, you bitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 10. Alright, buddy. Probably gonna kill you. And don't blame me. Seven, 8. Wait, he said that it doesn't, like, really count, right? Shit. 2, 3... Oh, never mind. How about this one?
Oh yes, now this one's fit for a man like me.
Right.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole will certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3.
Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister?
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, Chief Editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings.
The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles in Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild-card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks brings money. Money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, plastic surgery for misses and the kids. What?
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just the fact that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. Not all the data stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to its list. To my list, whatever.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so? People get
People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly.
He's trying to say desensitized.
When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. If that's not enough, they need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about it, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good.
Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, yeah, forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant, I believe that's...
That kid, I couldn't care less about it. Anyway, his column's the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with it if he actually wrote about half the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. While Bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Alright, my guy wanted a big beer, so we'll give him another one. Eight. Here.
Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
Well, the place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. Hey, fuck you, buddy!
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
Who's that?
Nobody important. Hey, I heard that.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, and I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous.
Actors, right?
Those folks, people... What? Whatever. Those folks, people that pretend to love... Oh, those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love. Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, what they really want to see is the idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer. They get the comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than that. Nope.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit to be enjoying.
You thought wrong. But even if you were right, you wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in the whole thing. What do I care if I saw this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff.
Not exactly, no. You don't need to fucking make your life mine, buddy.
Just like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Brother, how the fuck would you know? You ain't got no hair. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Oh, I can actually read it back as a script. That's cool. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people solely don't exist to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those hormones when they make a mistake and fall to the level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, two can play that game of, Hey, you're a bartender, right?
Oh, why, yes, indeed I am. No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Nice Pinky in the Brain reference.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Baby, why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? But they'd sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched.
Really? Huh.
People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half our staff do that.
They do.
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from these stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. Just like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is.
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather, but it's too general. But Mr. Donovan, no, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to me, my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods, no, but I want them to fear me. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm the boss or the name appearing on the paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. Alright, something bitter, big, and no alcohol at all. It will knock the drunkenness out of you, or knock you out cold. Oh fuck. This is one PS game I'm trying to find for years. I just can't. Damn. Do you remember what's in it? What it's about? Two powder delta and 4 Flanagan. Oh, 4. Yeah, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. All blended, and it's supposed to. What the fuck? Actually, no. Bitter, big, and no alcohol at all. Ah, okay. This one makes sense now. So... 5... There you go.
Payment blue and calm so you can actually do it. This will help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
You didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think it's so important because they put the money in their company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you make more. Let me do my thing, and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick the nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. If I make somebody else do it and call it a day, these losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy who says, well, hi, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me they need more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spiceable, while still keeping production quality up. It's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want, they don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Jill!
Yes?
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents.
Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. Yeah, he wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. Here.
You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar?
Hellhole crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
The hell do you care?
The painter, she says.
Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal.
Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to the motel for a couple of hours?
No.
Then I'm no use for you beyond you giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. I asked why you decided to come to our bar then.
Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here, and I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular?
Can I ask who? No.
I'll concede one thing.
Whoever picks the music here at least has decent taste.
Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing at all.
That's an interesting change of heart.
Got a place sign for this place knowing she's here. You know my boss?
Oh, know her, but I know who she is.
Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... We happen to know how she got her mechanical arm.
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed riders with their bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not keeping your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest has an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please. There's a word I haven't heard yet today. Coming right up.
It's a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him though. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
Here.
Fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you.
I say lies are like the porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you really faked orgasm? Because you look like you have a lot of experience.
Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. Thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already. Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of fucking alcohol.
Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me.
Hey lady, you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean,
Empty like there's a part you missing. Can't say that I particularly have. I just feel like there's something in myself that's lacking. I lack something. An urge to get or do something I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. That's a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus in hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn's more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my dog for a day for 3 years in a row now.
what?
Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
Yeah. What the fuck, brother?
God damn. Can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank and I can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me.
Yeah?
I kept been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady.
Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Good.
Ugh.
Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Okay, so I guess we save here. I don't get to mess about with my phone? Anyway, let's catch up on chat a little bit. I remember playing it on a demo disc. It was like one of those ship shooter games. I think it was futuristic and themed like Neo Tokyo. Might have to make a Reddit post. Made a post, hopefully someone will figure it out. Hopefully. Because if it's on a demo disc, there's only so many of them. It's now safe to keep playing. Really? No, at least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay, then back in action. Good evening.
Good eve.
Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Safety Seguri of 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Okay, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but that cool isn't great, and especially not as big. Morris since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get all that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yo, wrong button with a rate of 3. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, just let me fix that really fast. Welcome, welcome. My name's Zen. I usually play Street Fighter where I play Geef, but I also like to play a lot of racing, horror, and RPGs. And right now we're just chilling out, winding down with some Valhalla, serving drinks, doing a little goofy voice every now and again. Thank you again for the raid. How's everybody? How's your stream? Good, diving into Cyberpunk. Nice. How are you liking it so far? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Wait, is a Sparkle Star and Sugar Rush the same thing? They are. All mixed. Aged and mixed. Oh. I love it. It makes me miss Deus Ex. I never actually got to play Deus Ex. I just know, yeah, I just know the theme song, dun, 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 dun. And that's pretty much it. I'll give her a Sparkle Star. 1 Delta, optional Carmatrine, 1, 2, 3. Here. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you guys who deal with the riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, we're obviously different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? We rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering from enemy attack. We are the light and the hope. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was seeing some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and then there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights. And they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, I didn't mishear you and actually mean size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs for people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry, a classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy drink, simple enough. Now, Mercury Blast will probably fuck her up. Oh no, never mind. This will kill her, probably. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. Well, I guess it would be this one then, right? No, actually, no. I guess this would work. Well, she didn't... Anything over 10 is a big drink. So, 6... 8... and nah. Oh wait, this is also... Yeah, fuck it, I'll just give her a Brandini, see how that see what that does. I mean, it is only one Karmatrine.
Here you are.
Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink.
Who?
She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Hey, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Hmm? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. Why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it too much. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Say. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so I guess studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend, and my friend was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt that this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you want to run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it's another one that saved me. So I guess I kinda guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist intent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, aren't there? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned to a company suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice. I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, and you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's Martini. It's Brandtini. Trust me, I'll get you one. You want a Martini? Sorry, a Brandtini. I already gave her one. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what they overlooked. Fuck was that explosion? Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Inga's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife. I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Well, why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? You were unconscious to begin with, lady. What the fuck? Oh well, still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Oh god. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or to throw at her face. And carefully, Jill, give her something that'll calm her down. Alright, what do we have here that's calming, potentially? Nothing. Not sure. What if these make your tongue feel heavy? More of them, you'll be sleeping soundly. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down, we just spice it up with roofies, 2TX, pumpkins. God no, I wouldn't even think of it. You're starting to make me suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all of that is just... ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. You check inside the toilet paper's locker? Bye-bye. Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. You tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. That's negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss. Second, we are pretty much part of the chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink. Go to the door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? What about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know that I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. No, I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too, as it came out insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I do need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired, sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. How did you do that? consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I just want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. He's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Some say he was off his meds and that... Actually, you know what? I can read this back. Yeah, my dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. That was... yeah, like, that's still wild just to read. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. And some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my sense that you just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all of the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss, Call me Kim. I don't know if I could say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek everywhere he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things that he wants that people to have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. What? What the fuck? Oh, we had deliver for Mr. Dawson? Yeah, right here. Hey you, I'm gonna need you to I need you to go in that server room right now. Put that fucking pizza down. Sir, what the fuck? Imagine you're just delivering a pizza. You go into some guy's office and he fucking tells you, "All right, thanks. Now get over here. I need you to do this real fast." And then shoves you into a fucking server room, locks the door behind you, and you ain't leaving until you actually fucking fix the fucking problem. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Oh god. So he just he literally commandeered a pizza boy to be a server maintenance technician. He just said, "You fucking work here now." Honestly, I'd be kind of stoked if all of a sudden, yeah, like just some dude grabs me and said, you work here now. Fix this shit." And would you believe it? The guy became decent at saver maintenance despite having no previous experience. Wow, just straight up calling every fucking thought in my head now, aren't you, video game? Alright. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather just not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazard some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender. I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes or and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky about how it didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss seems like an interesting person. Well, both wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement and stuff. About stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple days, but even then, when you're with her, everything feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. And I have no idea how she got it, but... yeah. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It's nice. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours in some time and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One brandini, please. Coming right up. She wants a sorry, a brandini. Yeah, that. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill. Is this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet. But alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for It needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. What? I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess, but I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell cleaning to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idolize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes your life change plans. That makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry about it too much. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Were you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. Hey, it's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Alright, today's earnings. $29.30. Drinks total $22.80. I made one mistake? Yeah, whatever. Can't be perfect. That'd be fucking funny. Just have a perfect first day on the job. Flawless service bonus not granted. Ah. It's fine. But today's payment $570, $650 in tips. There's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Well, at least I guessed the drink that would have calmed down Kim, right? So even if it's not perfect, I still got another bonus. So the idea is I have to keep $800 in my account, right? But then I need more because I'm supposed to pay rent, yada yada yada. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Oh yeah, that's right. That's not rent. That's for some membership. Jill has often thought about buying a hollow plan, or about a hollow plan. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger Youth, and you can now visit JC Eldon's. Weren't you gonna occur yesterday? A ghost took my money. Local woman, local hero. Midair. Sounds a bit too fantastical. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes, and with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little time every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Can't even finish this article. I'm sorry everyone, I'm gonna have to puke. Or I just hope it's put out of sale. The shrimp is so artificial it doesn't trigger my allergies. Those purple numbers. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds, so why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? I mean, it makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe, and then but those purple numbers. I wonder what all this means. Because unfortunately I don't speak binary. For all I know, it could say, get off your ass and go to work. Danger you, dangerous opinion. That page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. Mickey concert. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Oh, wow. Fucking normies, get out. Oh, that's so cute and on. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. They're going to finally confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. So, you'll understand once you are there. Mickey concerts are some magical shit. This thread is closed. Does anyone know of childhood romances that succeeded in real life? You're just lonely. The fucking cat. In the last thread, a non wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute clueless girls who can't catch her signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. But that's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Mickey. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Mickey. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now, who's the attention whore again? Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So, what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while, now that I think about it. You think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor here about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're gonna be attacked and it'll be funny to see those white knights do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. He normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message something like "Happy Not Birthday." Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. It literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try it with your baits. Double click on it to buy it. A hollow plant is $600. Okay. Two clay houses. Feel the thrill of being scammed by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. Maneki Neko. They say these bring luck, but his paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust him. I can tear one off anyone in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Those were some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Or cartridges. Their games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. What? Fractoruma, a Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. From cult classic video game Yeek. His beard grows in real time. Night at the ID Snatchers, the beloved police mockumentary. Mega Christmas Tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Replica toy Turing. Not as sentient, but just as cute. PC9X. Vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Joker Cyclone. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though. Really good. In memory of a real potted plant. Thanks to chemical coating for preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Ooh. So a lantern you can't even actually light. Or else you may die. Beer on discount. The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling dirt cheap. $1,000? Meet the staff. This one's a scrap of paper with the download code for Meet the Staff scribbled. A Sashimono or war banner with Kira and Mickey's face on it fills you with fanaticism. Shoulder massager. For those days where you've built up too much tension. Coveted tea-based liquor. It tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Ooh. If that's real, if that was ever real. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Got a little plant in the corner now. Let's work one more shift, yeah? One more shift because that was essentially like the tutorial level. Oh, you know what? I think I know what the mistake was. With the beer. The guy wanted a big beer. And the game's like, what? No. How was I supposed to know that? Good evening. Hey, Jill. What? That's a song you don't hear every day. Boss? The hell are you doing with the helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday, she left, and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come back looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move. Jill, I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was there. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Wait, what? I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. Alright, that was a good voice to change her to. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Take all this bullshit off my fucking jukebox. No, I'm pretty sure I could spend these 3 minutes trying to figure out a playlist, right? Okay, I think the ad should be over now, by now. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Brad, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again.
Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
What do you think I want, kid?
The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. How do you make beer again?
Oh, fuck. That's right, yeah.
Here you go.
Yes, now that's what I call service.
That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan?
Today we were supposed to hand the interns an nautical topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high school with a car. Couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole in my presence.
You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about?
There's this gal that's performing a concert later tonight. And yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her of the day. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches.
I see. How was the interview?
Easy enough. The fact that that the guy had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell you.
She was a Lilum, then.
Yeah, it's one of them new fancy King Class CH-1A models. What? The fuck? I heard they're anatomically correct in every way. Pause? What the fuck? I'm sorry? I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face.
Huh? Me? The hell's a John face?
Yeah, you, do I know you?
I don't think so, sir.
No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right?
I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-rape force after stealing supplies, no.
Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink.
You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan?
Do I look like some kind of anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors and those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think that the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. Whoa, hang on, no. Don't do it at all.
That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture may take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that.
Heh. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat.
Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of.
You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be.
So you know how to speak Chinese.
The only translator I had available was some pizza face pencil neck. I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me could learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance.
Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese?
Mandarin? Kind of what?
When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of different dialects in Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere.
I went to Hong Kong, managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else.
Right.
Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right?
Sure, on it. What's a Mars blast? That's a change of pace, alright. One, two. Here.
Alright. I guess I'll believe your story.
Right.
Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything so it could use against me in a court of law?
Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so.
Oh good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What'd I tell you?
How they wanted unreasonable stuff. How they feel like they have more power than you do and all that.
Oh yeah. I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Whoa! Okay. This conversation got weird immediately.
Racial slurs and... What? Exactly, Jill.
Let me tell you something. Those people are worse than your investors.
Who?
Your clients.
Excuse me?
Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era of PR as the first and only word in anything. You sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the right apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. Suddenly a criminal there. No chance of appeal. God forbid they ever catch something that you said out of context. A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars and nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were talking about them. God, I hope that at least one of them gets eaten by that damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it. The smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. Always out for blood. You can't win. You'll always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up on against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients, the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point of this is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror.
Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda...
Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon.
Really?
I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact of posting it after the chick finished the concert is already enough of a problem anyway.
Something delayed the interview.
The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. It was one of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead.
Negotiating? Do you have to pay something?
Basically, when that on-call concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page.
I see.
Okay then. One last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up.
Sure. If Mr. Donovan wants something bitter to wake him up, I wonder if some alcohol would help too. I don't know, let's feed this guy I don't know, an Irish trash can, if that's possible?
I just sent him back to work all fucked up.
I mean, he probably could wake him up, but nah. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Five, one. No, I'll throw him a karma tree in there. Aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3. Here.
Yeah, this worked just fine. Man, that guy's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. And I had less problem dealing with SoCal Justice Warrior. Who? SoCal Justice Warrior is that mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits.
Oh, yeah, those artificially tanned folks with big blunt objects. Yeah.
They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis.
They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather.
They have an interesting view on the world and how it works. They're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're pretty trigger happy against defamation. I had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting the bags of batteries. Oh, fuck. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries is more pleasant.
Pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bags of batteries audience somewhere, though.
Well, I'm out.
Thank you. Please come again.
Yeah.
That was tiring. Hey, Jill. I think I have a problem. This fucking thing's stuck on my head now, isn't it? Don't tell me. Called it. Yup, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? Well, to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet is not precisely calm and clear, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. But, did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you going to do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, what was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging device. Iris?
I heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine?
She will. Even if there is no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss.
Yeah, let's hope you're right.
Hey, honey. Can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello! Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. Alright, I'm a little concerned. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Um, Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? No. But I mean the ones where the clothes are like the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Good lord. Is this like a target for like fucking My Hero fans? What the fuck? Where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. Octocamo. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost. To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect, but if you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilums see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Alright, video game, that was a little disconcerting, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Piano woman, simple enough. One piano woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for a special occasion, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today feels good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know. If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. If you pay in to finish that sentence, I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what'd he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know? Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why is she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on, now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come in before you start. Oh, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Ugh. Really? Yeah, and I go to his house at 11 AM, just as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. What? Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. 1 day a year? Whoa, what? Oh, okay, I get it. I think. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. 1 moon blast coming right up. Six aldehyde, 1 powdered delta, a flanner guide, and 2 carmotrine. On the rocks, blended. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. Whoops. Huh. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. They're addictive. You're addicted, sweetie. Sorry to say, but you're gonna have to deal with this new problem of yours now for quite a while. Next, you're gonna start making bad decisions. You're gonna spend all your money by staying up way too fucking late and auto-ordering shit off eBay and Amazon. And then you're gonna wonder why, like, a week later, you have, like, fucking 80 boxes of shit at your house. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? What the fuck? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Oh, that's right. I'm like, what the fuck are these? I completely fucking forgot that they're not human. They're supposed to look like it. They're called, Lilims, right? So it still hasn't been explicitly explained, like, how Lilims came to be. But just that it's another race of people in this game. So they're artificial. Because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through with it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? Probably not. But now I have this information and I'm cursed to have it with me for the rest of my life. Thank you, video game. Hello? Where'd I go? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see.
Good evening, Gil.
Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. I'm sorry. Jill, what the fuck does that mean? Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here.
Sure, no hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you a drink.
No, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood.
I was supposed to be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer.
Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not.
Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Alright, she wants a big one, so... Two, that means four. Fuck it. Why does the voice you're giving for the guy sound like Charlie? I don't know, dude. I used to be able to do a really good... Yeah, I used to be able to do a really good Moist Critical impression. But then I started liking him and then my impression sucked. I used to fucking hate the shit out of him and my impression was fucking perfect. Spot on. But then as I grew to like him, my impression of him sucked. More and more, and now I can't do his voice anymore. Or at least not the way that I used to. But also, which guy? There's like two. Either dude with the glasses or the dude being made to clean the bathroom. And I might kind of start sounding that way because I was taking a while in between drinks of water. Next, and guy wanted a gut punch. 5. No, he is a big man. He can handle 2, I'm sure. Aged and mixed. Here and here. Thank you.
All in order. Thank you, Dorothy.
Don't mention it.
And thank you, Jill.
My job. It's my job.
Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something, private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room and invite me to dinner.
No, thank you. It's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well...
After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Jesus, that's fucking direct.
Yes.
That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DF-72s who marry, get nervous, and on their wedding night, BAM! Their partners end up spending their honeymoon in jail.
I see.
And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How much of you is still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
I mean, come on, you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with a meanie. Thank you, please come again.
That girl's something else, huh?
She's so earnest about what she does that it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right. I'm gonna go and take my... Wait, Gil! I need your girly hands for a second here. Come in. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem.
I apologize if I'm taking time for your break.
Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me.
You're no problem, Jill.
Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else?
Can you make me a Mars blast?
That I can. Mars blast. Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Six Bronson Extract, Powdered Delta, 4 Flanagan, and two Carmatrine. Blended. One of these is enough to leave your face spread like the actual planet. Here.
Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war.
Have you been to war?
Life's a war we fight every day, Joe.
So you haven't been to a war.
Not to an official one, at least.
There's something I've been wondering for a while now.
What could that be?
First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality.
Thanks a lot.
What I've often wondered is, how can you be so calm here? Aren't you worried about police or the like?
Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks.
My boss?
I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire.
Haywire. You?
Don't mind that.
I did not mind it if you just said that. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you?
I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that gone rogue. Just a rumor, though.
Damn. I still don't know then.
Have you tried asking her?
She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself.
They're believable because she's her.
Maybe I'll see her in action one day.
You should. It's quite the show.
Good news. Yeah, good news, Jill. The helmet came off, and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie.
Thank you, Jill.
Boss, break. Alright.
Hmm.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's now safe to keep playing. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone could smell the spice from a mile away. Well, oh, that's a random tidbit about the chief. So she's so she's kind of ditzy, kind of dumb. Just wears random shit she picks up off the ground. And she loves chicken, apparently. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. A couple? Really? And get in trouble? Sure. Aw. I think this is like way different without the scan lines. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turned out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. No, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta? Kinda? Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get for you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. I guess a sunshine cloud would work, right? Optional carmetry, meaning that if she likes it, I could ask her if she wants alcohol, right? In the next one. Sour but not bitter. So I guess a sunshine cloud will work for her. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Oh, Jesus. Kira Miki. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside, so I decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will. That's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? And what exactly is? Hold on. Then, based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Ms. Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Ms. Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft? As in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol-free or something else.
Oh, whoops. I was about to make the wrong fucking drink. Three, to 1. Aged. Mixed. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical in mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire. That kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump in the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this class important? Depends on why you're asking. You want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, or Jill then. Or Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has had their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones who follow me everywhere, just hiding out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish she'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. But because of course. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know. I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized, so the fall I should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. See what I can find for you. I want something bitter, maybe to sober up a bit.
Wait, what the fuck? A bleeding Jane? Is that new? Okay. 1 yellow, 3 blue, 3 green. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Here. This is good, but it isn't exactly what I needed. Oh, shit. Bitter. Something that'll wake me up. Something, or help me sober up a bit before going back. You could have said so early and I would have fixed you something like that. You're still wrong, though. I'm not arguing that. Hey, do you get flowers and that kind of stuff when you do concerts? Yeah, lots. I once said in an interview that I love blue roses, so people started sending them to me. Blue roses? There's such a thing. No, silly, they're just dyed white roses. But they're still so pretty. You'd think blue roses would be a reality by now. Clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Yeah, this is definitely a Maya-like character. Yeah, this is a bar. I like how they're all summoned and they're just like, wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing out here? So I wonder like if she actually like has like some sort of hypnotic control when she has, or when she starts her Kira Miki chant. One, two, three. We've measured trying being more theatrical, and the last time I went to a party where someone tried to be theatrical, they fucking threw a bottle at my face and left a giant goose egg on my forehead. I completely forgot that she wanted something bitter. I was just like, wait a minute. And going through and just completely going off track. Thinking, no wait, she wants a girly drink, right? Alright, so she wanted something bitter. Which one was it? A gut punch, right? Travis Spike. Oh, but she wants bitter. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be sweeter, but it's delicious. Or it could be sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but... How much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with the jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. You ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but honestly I don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girls' concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kinda remembered it. Ah, you see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Flawless service. No mistakes. Commission 30%, today's payment 330, tips 1100. Alright, so flawless service gets you like $500. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. $300. Jill is humming "Your Love is a Drug." Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kid and Mickey's blog. Idle Hell. A magazine with all things idle. Has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. Jill has bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work now. D3, the room. Okay, so what was the rest of that conversation where I fucked up? Nice RoboCop reference, video game. Come on, video game. Still weird. She has stalkers that help protect her and do stuff for her. Like, what? Oh yeah. Yeah, lots. I once said in an interview that I love blue roses, so people started sending them to me. Blue roses are such a thing. No, silly, they're just dyed white roses, but they're still so pretty. You think blue roses would be a reality by now? Any interesting gifts you can remember? Let's see. A guy named Danny sent me a 1/60th scales 1/60th scales chocolate sculpture of me. Her boots are a bit smaller though. But he did request a video of me eating it, so I kind of feel guilty for not complying. Oh, I had a classmate with that same fetish in high school. Lunchtime was awkward. Wait, no, the fetish had nothing to do with it. He was the awkward one. There was also this girl named Roxanne who sent me an oil painting, canvas and all. It was a rendition of a photo from one of my swimwear photo shoots. It was my favorite shot. Paul, the photographer, caught me while I was adjusting the bikini's top. It just looks so natural. Anyway, I still have that painting in my lobby. I'd even consider commissioning Roxanne to do another one. Something tells me you're one human sacrifice away from being a pagan goddess of sorts. Calling me a goddess won't get you anywhere, you know. You need to be more creative with your flattery. There was an attempt that involved a sacrifice, though, but the police solved that one quickly. I'm surprised you remember all those names. I try to remember as many of my fans' names as possible. I'd be a bad idol if I didn't. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Yeah, she'll be fine. I think she'll come back. I don't know, though. I don't feel like going to that girl's concert. So, why did they call you Red Comet anyway? Oh yeah, that's what they used to call me when I was wrestling. You used to wrestle? Yeah, I used to wrestle in Grand Slam Fighters. They couldn't do anything until I fucking kicked their head in. Why red? Because that way I was 3 times faster. So you like wrestling, right? How'd you find out? Oh, some asshole mentioned it yesterday. Maybe I should take you to a wrestling match. You'll like it. Nah, maybe. Alright. So yeah, just a difference of $500. Although that conversation about blue roses, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, who'd have thunk? But we did all that other shit and we saved here. So it's all good. But just to be sure. Yeah, see, big old difference.